on duty, and it's been just me at times.
Yeah.
Like, and I'm just like, is there any point?
So, I've got an idea, but I need to run it past these two.
Mm-hmm.
It was something that we were talking about earlier anyway. How well versed are you outside of PD? Have you, in any other cities, been other than PD?
I've done lawyers. I've done CID. Well, CID's in place. I've pretty much done everything. I've been doing this since the age of 16.
Have you've been around the gang life?
Yep. So I know how that works as well. That's how I know it's just not. Do you know what I mean? Like, just advice for the police. Like, if you know there's gangs, like, we used to not tell them, but we used to look at, like, if they weren't doing anything, we used to look into it, if that makes sense. So we was going through Birdie, we was making cases, we were. So basically, so the Quim doesn't know, but there's just been a backlog of.
Yeah. I'll tell you what. Do me a favour. Let me just wait here a sec. Let me have a chat with these two through here.
Yeah.
And then come back to you.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Sweet. Bonjour, how are you?
I'm hungry.
I'm sorry, but please talking to me about. Sorry.
Yeah, do me a favour.
Right, I need everyone to clear this room.
Jesus, am I getting killed?
No, I need everyone to clear the room though.
What room? This one?
No, like come here.
Oh, Jesus.
So knock it down to a whisper if we can.
We're gonna let's go on whisper now. Okay.
Yeah.
We would like to pull you out of traffic. And are you on whisper now?
Yeah.
We would like you, because we are looking as a police to gather intel on gangs, and we would like to pull you out of traffic and embed you as a covert officer gathering information on gangs. Essentially, you would embed yourself within a gang, gain their trust, gain their information.
Oh, this is interesting.
Figure out what their ranking is, so who's the top guy, etc. Find out where they are, what materials they have in their stashes and whatnot, so that when it is then passed on to us, we would then conduct raids on their properties to seize said assets. So you'd be an undercover officer essentially.
Oh, I did that. That sounds.
Okay.
Okay.
Obviously, you'd still technically be a
Yeah.
PD officer. So whatever you get up to in gang, if we arrest you for it, then you obviously would treat it as normal. But all you need to do is when you're in the cell or something, just ask for one of us three, and then obviously we'll not send you to jail the time that you would get, just so you're not obviously building up a record for yourself, because technically you are still an officer.
Yeah. Oh, I'm interested in that.
This is what I was thinking, because it will quell some of that nothing to do. It will enable you to potentially have your eyes on, and if anyone metters it, then you click and ship it.
Yeah, of course.
Like the normal process, but I think it just then gives you that little bit of excitement and kind of being able to do something, opposed to just sat around and not doing much. If it is something you wanted to do, we can definitely do it.
We can sort that out now.
Yeah, plan how to go about it.
Okay.
It would result you in
leaving.
Completely. Well, you would still be employed with us.
Yeah.
That's not changing.
Mm-hmm.
But you would be essentially on your own. Like
technically, your job, we would have to take your job from you. So
yeah.
People wouldn't see you on the GPS and stuff and come up to you. The only people that would know would be us three.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So you would leave the emails that you're in, and I think you would join a new email where it's only for undercover officers and covert operations. You would join that email, and then you would.
Is there any more, or is it just me at the moment?
It would just be you.
Yeah.
You would be.
We'll just create a group call, group chat.
Yeah.
If we have more people, though, it makes sense to have it in channels and whatnot. We'll discuss that afterwards. That's more for me and the rest of the command to sort out. But Essentially, you would be on your own though. Like an extraction team wouldn't really be available. Like we would do our best to get you out of a bad situation, but
Yeah.
it would take minutes, and you would have to figure out a way to survive until we got to where you were.
It is a condition as well. You have to report to the police once a week.
Mhm.
And if I'm right in saying, from what we discussed on that report to us,
Mhm.
be it in like a parking lot or somewhere of your choosing, you would then still be paid. Obviously, your police salary at that point of that meeting, you will then get your salary for that technically for the working week.
Okay.
So technically, nothing really changes apart from the fact of you go undercover, you gather intel, you report back to us, and when you've decided that either your cover's blown or you're wanting to be pulled out, let us know, and then we'll just reintegrate you back into traffic, like nothing else has changed.
Oh no, this sounds more like this sounds more like me, to be fair.
Yeah.
But again, who knows? Depending on how successful it is, it may then lead to expanding and potentially looking at taking the reins of CID if obviously it's something that turns out to be successful.
I'll be happy with that. That's a good challenge. Yeah, okay.
There is a but, though.
But
There are conditions with you.
You need to wait, mate. I'm in a meeting in a minute.
Undercover.
Uh-huh.
At no point during you undercover can you kill another individual. You can commit crime. You can do armed robberies. You can kidnap people. You can hostage take people. You can make drugs, cultivate them. You can do all the gang stuff you would, criminal stuff.
Mhm.
But the conditions are you cannot kill people.
And it's well outside.
And you cannot you can assault people, don't get me wrong. But you cannot do something that would kill someone, if that makes sense.
Criminate me.
Rather than spoon feed you, just use your head, right?
Yeah.
You're still employed by the PD, so
Yeah,
there shouldn't
obviously,
be any
yeah.
high level crime, and murder is out the question.
Yeah, of course. No, yeah, that just makes sense. That makes sense.
If you get pulled over by an officer, just randomly, just pull over, deal with it. Don't tell them anything, because the only officers that'll know is us three.
Okay.
And once we get the report once a week, whoever, it could be either one out of three of us or all three of us, we'll put that in email so we know what's being reported back to us.
Is there